Hello, everyone. Today we are going to take a look at how the quality of sleep affects our eating habits. Hi, my name is Lori Koors, and I'm a certified health coach. I see people who struggle with stress eating and sugar cravings. They wish to make changes to their lifestyle to help reduce their cravings and just improve their overall health. And it's well studied that the quality of sleep is so crucial to achieving this. I became a Modexus advocate when I saw immediate results in the quality of sleep I was getting while using Lonacera Tranquility. And also my energy levels increased greatly while I was using and still using Lonacera Longevity. Today, we are going to discuss with Dr. Rouse the connection between the quality of sleep and our eating habits, and how Lonacera Tranquility and Lonacera Longevity can help support those who are struggling with these issues and want to make changes. So Dr. Rouse, let me introduce him. He's a pharmacist, pharmacologist, doctor of natural medicine, and a natural product formulator. He's the founder of the Modexus Product Research Council, and he's fully committed to building the best natural nutrition while doing no harm. Dr. Rouse is the formulator of both these amazing nutritional products, both Longevity and Tranquility. So hi, Dr. Rouse, how are you today? And thank you so much for your time.
Hey, Lori, one good thing as a pharmacist who gets to formulate, I get to do what's most fun to me. I just love to formulate products. And here I am talking with a healthcare coach. And she's teaching people how the seeds of change make those little steps count for the best. And we at Modexus will say thank you, Lori, for choosing Modexus as one of many multiple entries into your professional work. And yep, we are here to help. And my goodness, did you say the subject was stress? I believe that's a reality in every facet of everybody's life.
So true, so true. And in doing some research, I found that the CDC states that 1 in 3 people are not getting enough sleep, which doesn't surprise me. Can you help explain how the lack of sleep affects the body and how this affects our eating habits and even sugar cravings or other cravings?
I'd probably put that 1 in 3 with insomnia. 50% or more probably have a sleepless night somewhere along the way. And look, as a healthcare coach that you are, most of the time you're going to get feedback from people saying, look, Lori, I know without a doubt that stress is taking a toll on my life because I put my head on the pillow. I try the best I can. And I usually ask them, I say, well, did you get at least 1 hour sleep before, did you go ahead and fall asleep just from fatigue? And that's generally the answer, that they can zap it a little, a cat nap, but then once they wake up, it's a whole different 12 hours of the miserable dark night. And that is the stress induction. That is the cortisol levels too high and the sleep patterns all disrupted. And there's no doubt that a lack of sleep, a quality sleep, is going to make a major bugaboo. Look at people, measure physiologically their brain waves, and people that do good with their sleep patterns have an alpha rhythm that converts to a delta rhythm, and they sleep it through the night. Some people are just good sleepers. Yeah. But that alpha rhythm, if it ever gets off the radio dial, it'll go buzz, and they call that a beta rhythm. And now things are static, and you're not going to a delta rhythm. You're not going to get to the rapid eye movement, dream sleep, and the body suffers. And what happens is, because of a bad night's sleep, the next day people are just miserable. And now, when cortisol goes up, just because of stress, cortisol becomes a fat storage hormone. So you're right. You've got a definite connection there between a lack of sleep and all aspects of the human body. And most people who don't get a good night's sleep are going to be irritable, is sometimes not just anxious, but sometimes clinically. So they go, they say, well, I got to do it. You know what? I'm a pharmacist. And the truth is that every conventional prescription drug that we have in the pharmacy for anything to do with stress or sleep is going to be highly addictive and unfortunately give you a host of terrible side effects. And you know, people will try it regardless of the cost of misery. But generally speaking, when they come to a professional like you, they're asking you, please, Lori, give me some seeds for my change. And
Right.
welcome to the chat we're going to have today.
Right, exactly. And you know, what I have found as well is when you are tired, ghrelin, that hunger hormone, is also triggered, isn't it? And I think your body is just trying to, your cravings go up because your body is just trying to stay awake and it just wants to eat. I think that's when I've experienced when I'm tired, I go for the donuts in the morning and the coffee and just trying to stay awake, and it just wreaks havoc.
It's easy to cheat. It's easy to cheat when our hormones are out of balance. And the truth is that one of the major hormones in sugar carbohydrates is insulin. And insulin should be your favorable friend to energy, but excess insulin becomes a fat storage hormone, and it's like one cycle leads to the next. What's happening is that your nerves, your nerve fibers are actually like the shoelaces on your shoe. And if that shoelace gets frayed, it ain't long before it gets frayed all the way down. And what we need is proper nutrition to take the fray off of the lace and put the nerve fiber back in. And what we're going to talk about today is just natural, whole plant derived, mainly from flowers and herbs and things that are non-habit forming, do no harm to the body. But what we've learned in neurology and sleep patterns and weight gain and hormone relationships is that each cell has, it's like a lock, and only one key can unlock that door to better health. And so in the neurology division, we had like 200 different plants that we could choose from. And Dr. Charlie studies them all, looks at the research through all of them. And out of 200, we were able to come up with the top 7 most magnificent herbal plant structures that fit that molecular key. And ooh, I mean, Lori, when we put that kind of nutrition in our body, the stress, the anxiety is majorly, you know.
Exactly. That's wonderful. And so, yeah, so Lonacera Tranquility has all of those in that, and, you know, in it. And it has been the probably one thing that has really helped me sleep. You know, as a business owner, my mind, as just like anybody else, just starts going. You know, if I wake up at 2, 3 in the morning, I start thinking about everything, and it really helps me just get a great night's sleep. That's wonderful. And
it's all around the world too, because Modexus is worldwide, and we have high sales. We're talking about a product called Tranquility, and our high sales are over in Europe and Philippines, Asia, you know. So, hey, this stuff called stress is hitting everybody.
It is. And how could longevity help with these, with sleep, or even with cravings and blood sugar balance even?
That's a great question. I think of Tranquility as the chill pill. Chill pill. It's a very unique nutritional, because like I said a moment ago, when all the systems of the body are in concert, I mean, when things are playing together. There is a symphonic, beautiful, resonating music that the body just relaxes. And the body responds very favorably to good nutrition. Tranquility was designed out of research to work not only with the nervous system, but the gastrointestinal system, the cardiovascular system, the endocrine system, the adrenal, the hypothalamus, the pituitary, all of the endocannabinoid system, wherever there's tension, tightness, and pain. So Tranquility is an herbal natural that calms, that releases anxiety. And whenever you relax the body, Lori, you're going to sleep better. And once you get a refreshing, better sleep, then the next morning, if you measure your blood pressure, both systolic and diastolic are going to be better because you reduce the stress and the tension. And stress and anxiety are all linked together. And the people that really do appreciate Tranquility are people under stress. Young ladies, when it's their menstrual cycle time and the ovaries are releasing the egg, some people have pure misery during the PMS, the cycle time. Tranquility relaxes that kind of stress.
Oh, wow.
Or somebody, Lori, who is just constantly bombarded because of stress with a nagging headache. It's like, oh man, it's on both sides and it's a banger. It just doesn't want to let loose. Tranquility is a good way to release the stress. Now, what I found in the senior citizen, stress causes memory fog for them. And they're afraid, oh, Dr. Charlie, I'm getting senility. I'm going to get Alzheimer's. No. You just deal with the stress and the memory fog goes away. And I guarantee you that on the first dose of Tranquility, whether it's a young child as a student in school or a senior citizen who's worried about losing their marbles, they're going to love it because they think things through.
Right.
Stress also will grab the tension right in your shoulder blades and cause you to have neck and shoulder pain. Tranquility reduces that. And if you know somebody who's suffering from burnout or fear puts unnecessary stress, nervous exhaustion into the body, they can recoup. Dentists, we're finding that we don't have to use a benzodiazepine prescription drug to relax the muscle in TMJ. Truth is, you can take care of the stress and the TMJ goes away. So just giving it a little relaxation, just giving the body a little feel of calmness, giving you that want to ability to be in control.
Right.
A student getting ready to go back to school because of all the rules and regulations says, oh mama, my stomach is churning, I can't, I'm butterflied, I'm tied in a knot. One Tranquility, every student becomes a better student. And if you're that person who can't relax, if you're that person who's on edge, if you're that person who has muscle tension and your attitude has become more irritable, then I guarantee you that Tranquility will give you, it's a great nutrition. And I appreciate that question, Lori, because sometimes we can talk about nutrition, but if we don't make it applicable to sensible solutions, some people may miss the point. So Tranquility is definitely for children, older folks, middle-aged folks, I guess everyone.
Everybody.
Because it has no highs. There are no mind-altering drugs involved. And hyperactivity and attention deficit, people that have a hard time just sitting still, they're going to love Tranquility.
Boy, that's good too. I never thought of all that as well. So you can use it during the day as well, not just to get a good night's sleep, but to calm you down.
Yeah, I take 2 in the morning and I take 2 at night. And I'm in my 70s, so cardiovascularly, blood pressure is always going to be an enemy of my blood vessels. But look, Tranquility in the morning makes focus, takes out the cortisol, gives me energy, makes me more focused for the day. And then when I come to night, it's not a sleeping pill, but my alpha rhythm will automatically convert to delta rhythm. And now I can have a rapid eye movement sleep, which is given back naturally. How about in the case of somebody, Lori, who through the day might have one too many soda pops, or one too many cups of coffee, or one too many something with caffeine. Well, caffeineism is a reality. That's part of the adrenal system overflow anxiety. And in that nutrition of Tranquility, we're able to release the negative effects of hyper caffeineism.
My goodness, that's good news. That is really good news. Well, thank you so much. I think that is what we had for today. I really appreciate your time. Is there anything else that
I'm going to always add as the peanut butter on the sandwich, or the jelly on the peanut butter. Modexus makes our flagship product, we call it Longevity. And there's a lot of people, Lori, who don't even have to take multiple vitamins anymore, because Longevity is your everything nutrition. It has 80 different minerals, including zinc, and copper, and manganese, and boron, and calcium. It's got everything in there. Plus it has all of the B vitamins. Plus it has all of the flavonoids and everything. But the main thing is it uses glutathione, which is the master molecule to clean out all the cells that get gunky. Whenever you clean your body of gunk, your body will always respond, because you're talking about seeds of change. And we're talking about small steps to help. You just take Longevity Longevity as your major morning step. And when it goes in, everything's going to be better because you took care of the root.
That's wonderful. You know, I have experienced, I've been using it for maybe 4 or 5 months now, and I have noticed such a difference in my energy levels and not getting sore. I'm in my mid-50s and I do not get sore when I lift weights anymore. So it's been amazing.
Hey, and you keep that up, because when I got in my 50s, I quit that running and I read it because I never went back. And now I'm limited to walking.
I certainly will.
We need more coaches like you. Your community is very blessed to have a Lori stuff. And you know how it is. You don't want to just piddle. You want to get your patients the very, very best the first time.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Lori.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Rouse. Thank you so much for your time. It was wonderful. It is my hope that the information shared today really resonated with you. And if you'd like to receive a free product smart sheet for these products or others, and or place an order to experience longevity and tranquility for yourself, please reach out to the person that shared this video with you. And if you're not connected with a Modexus advocate, you're welcome to contact me at my website at seedsofchangenutrition.com/contact, and I'll make sure you're connected to receive the information you desire. We believe in connecting people, products, and prosperity. Until next time, stay healthy.